YouTube is just recycled content, and YouTubers are just kids in high school that used to plagiarize everything. But seriously, is there no originality in YouTube? It's time for a closer look. Ah, it's time for a reality check. I'm not gonna lie, this video was originally gonna be about procrastination. And it made sense because I hadn't written the script yet and I was on my way to the studio, so I was just looking up what to do. So I typed in why procrastination is good for you, scrolled through the YouTube videos and thought I'd watch a couple. And as I was going through, I was writing down what I should write down. Wait, yes, that's right. Anyway, ideas I was gonna put into my YouTube video and make my own version of exactly the same thing. This is when I came to like the greatest realization ever. All the videos about procrastination being good for you were almost exactly the same. Let me give you an example. Here's a video from 2016 that didn't have a lot of views, but I'll just give you the 3 examples of good procrastinators that came out in order like this.
Like Mozart, who waited to write the overture to his famous opera, Don Giovanni, until the night before the premiere. Or Martin Luther King Jr., who wrote his I Have a Dream speech at the last minute. And the Gettysburg Address by Abraham Lincoln, also last minute.
Mozart, Martin Luther King, and let's not forget Mozart, Martin Luther King, and let's not forget Abraham Lincoln. Here's a video made 2 years later. There's no way this super popular video is gonna have exactly the same 3 examples in exactly the same order, right? No way, let's see.
Because Mozart had put it off until literally the night before.
Until the night before the premiere.
Until the night before. Martin Luther King also wrote his I Have a Dream speech at the very last minute.
Wrote his I Have a Dream speech at the very last minute.
Abraham Lincoln quickly scribbled out his famous Gettysburg Address in just a few minutes.
And the Gettysburg Address by Abraham Lincoln, also last minute.
Seriously? Like in school, at least you would like change the order of the sentences so the teacher didn't catch you plagiarizing, but this is ridiculous. Now, of course, the videos are different, they're not the same, and the guy that I made fun of is doing way better than I am on YouTube, so who am I to judge? But it got me thinking about how YouTube really is just recycled content over and over and over and over again. Now, at first, I was pretty disappointed because I was thinking that some of these YouTubers that I've been watching for a long time, well, they're original, they're great, they're smart, they're creative, I like them for being who they are. And then I was thinking, oh man, they're just like the kids who cheated in school. They just did the same thing over and over and over. You get where I'm going with this one. And don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly off the hook here. I mean, look at this gray background. Like, where have I seen that exact one before?
We can start. 10 things that every guy should stop doing in his 20s.
Hopefully you learn a lot of things, and I know that for me, that was certainly true of my 20s.
We're gonna cover some of the best ways to invest while you're in your 20s.
What are the 10 things that we learned in our 20s? Like seriously, straight from the Alpha M playbook. Even the way I'm talking is kind of ridiculous. I mean, I should probably stop.
Stop doing.
So that's it, I thought to myself. YouTube is just soft core plagiarism. Should probably use different wording than that one. And we see it all the time. People doing the exact same videos that went viral on someone else's channel. Well, you've got to do it too so that you can go viral on your own channel. And it works. That's the problem, is YouTube rewards people doing the exact same things over and over and over and over. I gotta stop. If you look at the majority of my videos, you'll see content that was already done before. Sometimes not as well, sometimes better than my content, but I can't say I've ever been completely original. Not gonna lie, I didn't look, but I almost guarantee there was a video about someone on YouTube saying that people on YouTube aren't original. I guarantee it. And here's where I started feeling a little bit better about it. The truth of the matter is it's probably all been done before, over and, okay, gosh, I gotta stop. There are millions and millions and millions and millions of videos uploaded. There's so many that there is no way someone does pure original content. Like, it's impossible. And also, it's not really fair just to judge YouTubers, because if you think about it, pop music is just recycled content. Oh, you get where I'm going with this one. I mean, literally, how many times do we have to hear a pop song that goes into canon in D minor? I mean, my favorite genre of music was basically punk music, pop, I like punk, that's what I'm saying. But there is a reason that it's not as bad as I'm making it seem. Because people aren't plagiarizing and you're just making it all up, Alex? No, they're pretty much just copying everyone. But the reason it's okay is because enough external factors are changing. First of all, technology is changing. The cameras we use, the lighting, the way that we color grade, all those things are changing all the time. And if we compare what we're making on YouTube now to 2005, it's better, and it'll keep you entertained for a longer period of time, so you'll actually stick around and learn something. Imagine if someone made a video of the Big Bang Theory, the actual theory, not the show, 10 years ago, and you had to watch that exact same video for the rest of time. It would be just like going into a Bill Nye Science class where those videos were showed over and over and over again I cannot stop this. But new, fresh content, even if it's recycled, keeps us excited. Also, social norms change all the time. Imagine doing a video 15 years ago and talking about transgender rights. In fact, probably most of you can't imagine that at all because we were just talking about gay marriage. Maybe, I don't even remember back then. But as times change, so do the messages. And we've got to keep up with it and keep relating to the audience with modern social dynamics, whatever they're called. I don't even know what they're called. And finally, the reason it's okay to recycle the same content and make improved videos is because the messengers themselves are improved. We are standing on the shoulders of giants. The Nigahigas and the original Lonely Island videos, if you look back on them, they're not as good as you remember. We like sports, so we don't care who knows.
Football, tennis, hockey, golf.
Because we've learned from the past on how to make better vlogs, how to make better dramas online, all those things, we're now able to make more interesting and better content than we used to. So yes, YouTube is a lot of recycled content with creators who are very much not original. But that is just the way the world works. In media, whether it's music or news, it's recycled content, and I'm okay with that. And you should be too, because otherwise, no one's gonna watch my videos, because there's just no originality left.